the Super Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason. Like, everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only is that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
They'll go play action here with Allen. On the run to the right. First down throw there is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Allen. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
McCaffrey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catch.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it, he puts it on the line, and the result is a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Out to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that carry. First down. On the give, It's McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. Allen to throw again. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Allen going to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more is Allen. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the
From the 43. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again here with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. On the handoff, it's Henry. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be taken in at the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath.
That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll run here with Hill. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. All run play. This is Hill. And you'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now, Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hey, report.
Second down, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews, touchdown Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10.
first and 10, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Steeler first down.
Second and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Throws! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's second and 3. On the handoff to Bradford. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is second and 6.
56, 56.
Throwing again, it's Allen. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen.
At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, baby. Ready.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Jackson going to keep it himself.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers, 35 yards. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Headed left, fine time. Showing off for footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Third and a yard. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a...
Now McCaffrey loses the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey, and he'll get about 5.
It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd
2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Design run here for Allen. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Has the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let him go.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
19! What's that?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.